Hello again from SeaWorld Orlando. Last week was the park's introduction, and we explored its first 3 sections in the Sea of Shallows region. We're continuing exactly where we left off, at the Dolphin Cove. Just part of the 2-acre Key West at SeaWorld expansion. A wonderful, colorful depiction of a coastal shoreline. The single habitat begins as a real beach wood and gets gradually deeper at the other end. It is 700,000 gallons, 5 times larger, and it's so much more natural than their original opening day pool. All that movement on the surface isn't just from the dolphins, but a wave machine keeps the water rippling along the shore and smashing against the rocks. The visitor walkways wind around the entire lagoon, varying in height, so even when it does get busy, you can never really grab a bad spot. But everyone knows the best spot is below the surface. At the furthest end is a floor-to-ceiling underwater panorama of the pool's deepest point. You'll notice the entire floor is lined with sand, and up until recently, it had a faux coral reef. But even without it, having this perspective is another reason why Orlando has the superior dolphin habitat over the other 2 main parks. When you're down here, and even when you're above, you can get so close, you don't even have to listen carefully to hear their whistles and clicks. Or my favorite, the jaw clap. Watching dolphins is kinda like looking at otters. They're rarely ever in the same place for more than a few seconds, and SeaWorld knows how to keep them busy. They love throwing around their toys. So much so, they'll even pass on that playtime with their trainers. Well, at least they'll try. And that's not all. For a surprisingly low fee, you and your party can join the fun and sign up for a 30-minute up-close experience where you'll learn hands-on from the specialists about dolphins in general, how they care for them, and even participate in a training session with the ocean's most playful ambassador. Sources say SeaWorld Orlando is home to around 43 Atlantic Bottlenose Dolphins. Some here, some in the new Dolphin Adventures, and others in the Dolphin Nursery. The site, or near the site, of their original dolphin attraction. It's located by the park's entrance and can either be the very first thing you see or the very last. It's a small temporary holding, so trainers can keep a close eye on expecting mothers and their calves that are on the very first chapters of their life. And that wraps up episode 101. Whenever we do make it back to Orlando, our tour will move on to the finale of the Sea of Shallows region to learn all about SeaWorld's rescue efforts. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching.